And welcome back to the 128 KB podcast, because we are back once again.
Due to lack of popular demand.
And that demand was so lacking that it's been 3 weeks since the last podcast.
Yeah,
2
I think
weeks
it
off.
was.
2 weeks off.
It must be, yeah.
And I've heard the two people crying that it's not happened.
Have they? Oh, I love it.
Yes. We're back, everybody.
Woo!
Yeah. So normally I ask you at this point, like, how's your week in gaming?
Yes.
But really what I need to ask you is, how's your month in gaming been?
Well, the 2 weeks I had off, I didn't really do a lot of gaming because I was on a farm. I did take the Switch 2 and my cousin and my wife played like one round of Mario Kart and then that was it. My wife did loads of gaming. She got that, I wish I knew what it was called. It's like Animal Crossing, but with like vampires and stuff. I want to say like Moonlight something. I don't know.
Animal Crossing with vampires.
I'm pretty sure it's called Moonlight.
Moonlight
something.
Peaks.
There we go. So
I can't believe it came up with a result.
Yeah,
for that.
yeah. There you go. Because when we were going, that had just dropped like the demo or something and was just coming out. And I said, look, this is totally up your street. Like, I know you're going to love this. My wife's attention span is like super low. So I knew on holiday she would be getting bored. Yeah. So I was like, just try this demo. And she was like, oh, like she loved the demo. And I was like, why don't you buy it? And she was like, nah, I won't bother. I was like, no, you want to buy that game. And she's so glad she did because when we went there, she was just on it all the time. Like playing this game. So she was really enjoying that. So I watched her play that like a few times. But that was whilst I was away. And then when I came back, so this week I've been back, obviously been doing videos on the channel and stuff, doing the Will It Run on Halo. So played that. It was as I expected, ran like crap.
We need to talk about Halo in a minute.
Yeah. So I did that. And then other than that, I've not really done a lot of gaming in this space because I'm like waiting for stuff to come out. I know people have been complaining about Black Flag that we didn't do it. Yeah. Even in the Halo video, people were commenting going, where's the Black Flag video?
Oh, really?
And I was like, look, we don't have a G3E at the minute.
Yeah.
And I feel like we're so late to the party now because it came out as I was leaving. It was like the day I left.
Like just line them all up. Key processors, line them all up with the G3 in there as well.
Exactly. And that's what I thought. So I was like, we'll just hold off and see, if it's still worth it. But I've been wanting to play that loads, but I haven't committed and bought it. I'm very excited for new stuff that's coming out, like the new Pokemon game on Xbox. By Game Freak, whatever that's called, Beast of Reincarnation. Yeah, looking forward to that one.
I'm really looking forward to that.
Yeah, it looks like it might be quite good. Also, obviously, like looking forward to the big stuff like Wolverine and all that kind of stuff coming out on PlayStation only.
When is Wolverine? It's October, isn't it? End of September.
September, I think. Yeah, I think it's September.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to that.
Yes.
It was one of the things that made me miss when they did the full gameplay announcement, trailer of it. I was like, I wish I had a PlayStation now. Wish I didn't get rid of my PlayStation.
Yeah.
So now I'm back in the PlayStation club. I was like, I'm genuinely looking forward to playing that. It does look. It's a lot more violent than I imagined it was going to be.
Way more violent than I know. I actually played the old Wolverine games when they came out, and I loved those. But this is like next step up for violence, So I think it looks great, and I'm really happy that it's going to be a linear experience because I like that personally.
Yeah, same. Yeah, I do love that. What have you been doing? Thanks for asking.
I just had to ask you. God damn it. Let me guess.
Yeah, go on, guess.
Has it just been the only game you played on PS5 Pro since you got it?
Slanderous. I've played plenty of games on there.
Are they all beginning with Final Fantasy?
Yes.
You might have played many mini games within one game, but that doesn't count.
Final Fantasy VII Rebirth's got a lot of mini games.
It does, yeah.
I've now played them all. So I took it upon myself. For those who don't know, I'd gone back into Rebirth because when I played it, it was on the base PS5 when it first launched, and it was a mess. And I wanted to go through the story basically, and that was a bit of a chore. So getting the PS5 Pro now, a couple of years on, I wanted to go in and enjoy all the side quest content, all the additional bits of the story that I had missed. And I've had an amazing time doing that.
Good.
And in doing that, I was like, maybe I want to get the Platinum Trophy.
Oh, no.
So I started off going, I'm just going to 100% each area, do everything in each area. And I'd left a few bits, and then I saw how close I was to the Platinum Trophy, and I was like, do you know what? I think I could do this.
No. World of pain.
It is the hardest. So now I'm like going through like FAQs and tutorials and stuff online, and basically like my YouTube algorithm is now just people moaning about how hard the Platinum Trophy is in Rebirth.
Nice.
I'm like 120 hours in, and I think I've given up. I'm like, I can't.
Yeah.
There's just a couple of bits I can't do.
Yeah.
Some of the mini games. It's like you can do the mini games, you can complete them, but you need to get like the 100% to get the specific trophy to get the platinum part. Things like the 3D brawler, Sephiroth 3D brawler, is impossibly hard. There's a Chocobo game, flying game from the area where Cosmo Canyon is. I can't think what it's called now.
Yeah.
And you have to get like the super high score on that to get the specific trophy for it, and it's like impossibly bloody hard. So there's some that I'm just like, why have they made these so annoying?
Yeah.
So I think I might have given up on that, but that was definitely a good 2 weeks of my life, like every evening.
Yeah.
I did also play last night. Actually, I downloaded and installed Halo on the Series X.
Oh yeah.
It was after watching Your Will It Run for the handhelds and seeing what a horrible, poorly optimized game that is.
What do you mean? It runs fine at 360p.
Gee, I mean, I've got so many thoughts, right? Firstly, it doesn't run particularly great on the Xbox either.
Does it not?
It looks fine, and for the most part, obviously there's no like frame pacing or frame counting that I can do on there easily.
Yeah.
But for the most part, it feels like it's hitting close to 60.
Okay.
But there's definitely frame pacing issues.
Right.
Because you're getting stuttering.
Ugh.
And it's horribly interruptive. Which seems to be, I mean, it's probably just an Unreal 5 thing. That's like every game that seems to use it seems to really struggle, especially with frame pacing. And it's really destructive of the experience there.
Absolutely, yeah.
I'll also say I'm not a massive... how am I going to put this right? Because I loved the game.
You don't like Halo.
No, I loved it when it came out.
He hates Halo, everybody.
No.
He hates it.
My avatar on Discord is set as Master Chief.
You can't bring it back
with
now.
My face.
That's a ruse, that is.
Well, how can I put this? Do you remember when a few years back, I think we might have even streamed it. We played it together, Quake.
Yeah.
When they did like a remaster of Quake.
Oh my God. Yeah. Vomit inducing.
Yeah. Because the movement was disgusting, wasn't it?
It's horrible, yeah.
You're like weirdly glidey.
Oh, yeah.
You're detached from the world somehow.
Yeah.
Exactly the same in this game. You're like massively detached from the world. And so whilst I'm playing it, I'm trying to remember, like, was it like this before?
Yeah.
Like when I played it back then, like, so I came to the conclusions like, you have this kind of slight anti-gravity feel to you the whole time.
Yeah.
And I just can't connect to it.
Yeah, no, I get you. Yeah, I'm with you. So my wife and I tried to play through whenever they did that collection of them, like a few years ago, and I said, oh look, they've got like 2-player co-op on like all the games. Let's just go through the whole series.
Wicked.
And I remember loving Halo when it came out.
Yes.
That's all I did. It's all any of us did, because back in those days you bought one game and you had it for like, 6 months, a year, or whatever. So you like nailed it. And I remember my memories of Halo are massively fond of the actual game and of course the online. But then when I tried to play that with her, like a few years ago, we both was like, oh my God, this is disgusting. Like the controls were horrible. It just felt horrible. And we actually ditched it. Like we played like 2-3 hours of the first one, then like just canned it. Yeah. And then I was thinking with this one, in truth be told, I only played it a little bit to do that video.
Yeah.
I was more like focused on like, how does it run rather than like actually the game experience. I haven't put any time into this new one, but in the like maybe half an hour I played before I actually started doing that video, I was like, I feel the same way. So I'm with you. Yeah, I am with you. It's a shame.
The red flag went up instantly. You're watching this like in the intro montage bit where you've got the autumns being attacked and stuff, and it's like, oh, they made it look cool. Like,
I skipped all that.
I don't blame you, especially if you have played it before, you know what's up, so you might as well skip it. But I'm like, oh no, I'm going to enjoy this like a first timer, and so I watched that through. I was like, this looks cool.
Hype.
And then they wake up Master Chief, don't they? And he's like, and they dress up like his orientation from sleep as like the movement tutorial.
Oh yeah, I did that. That's horrible.
And when the option came up, this was my red flag. When the option came up, do you want to invert the controls?
Well, they force it on you, don't they? And then you're like, oh, like look at the dots or whatever, and you're like, oh, what is this? Like,
why am I going the wrong way?
Yeah.
Do you want it inverted? No, I'm not Australian. I'm not upside down. It's fine. That was my red flag. Like, have they kept everything? And they've not rebuilt this game. It's just the same game with a new skin. Because that's a lot. Anyone who's like remaking that game is like, well, no one's going to use inverted controls, are they? Because
and if you want to just go into the options,
just have an option there.
Yeah.
I should have actually realised as well, because the other red flag was instantly when you open it, that the accessibility settings is on to read the menu.
Oh, that was horrible. Like,
and I couldn't figure out.
Yeah, me too.
I couldn't figure it out.
I was like, what's going on? And I was like, can you stop talking to me? And then I realised it was in the audio tab. I was like, okay.
Yeah, I'm going through accessibility. It's going,
yeah, same.
Oh. So then I was like, oh, maybe I've switched it on the Xbox without realising it. So now I'm backing out to the Xbox menu going, oh, but then it'd be reading it out here, wouldn't it? Okay.
Yeah.
So back into the game. Yeah. And I kept misreading it because I thought it said narrate on scenes.
Yes.
Under audio. So I was like, I want the voice acting.
Yeah. But it's not that at all.
It's narrate on screens.
Yeah.
I was like, bloody. I mean, why have that on by default?
Yeah, that's like Windows when you do a fresh install of Windows and it's like talking to you. It's just like, shut up. Like,
it's exactly that.
It's annoying. Yeah.
I hope for. I'm not like a huge Halo fan. I got fond memories. I never had it as a kid. I went to other people's houses to play it.
Yeah.
I was very jealous that I didn't have an Xbox at the time.
Okay, yeah.
Because I was team PlayStation the whole time.
Yeah.
But I hope for those of you that like are diehard Halo fans, that like from Xbox from the start, that love Halo, that this is a great experience for you. I've seen a lot of people complaining about the performance.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Yeah, even on PC, like complaining about it.
Yeah.
So I hope it's not ruined it for you. For me, as someone who's not like a diehard Halo fan, I can take it or leave it. And I got like, I don't know, maybe 2 hours in, I'm like, I'm really quite fed up of this already.
Oh, that sucks. Yeah, I would be what you would call like a nostalgia fan. Yeah. I love the memory of Halo, but to me it's like I'm not going to play this. I'm sorry. But like you said, I really hope that for hardcore fans that this is been done to justice for you, so that it's a good representation of what you were expecting. Yeah. For me, I think I'll keep my fond memories of it rather than.
Some things are best left to nostalgia, aren't they?
Yeah.
It's a bit like how I feel about some emulation as well.
Absolutely.
Whenever I go back to I've got an emulator running behind me. Whenever I've got like an emulator and I go and play like, oh, do you remember such and such game?
Yeah.
You pick it up and play it now, 20 years later, you go, God, this is horrible. It's got like tank controls and stuff. God. Some things are best left in your memory.
The only thing I can get away with is Resident Evil. Literally, this is the only thing I can replay.
Do you know what I watched the other day?
What, that video from us?
I found it.
Oh, wow, it's still on the channel. I love it.
I think it might be privated, but I found it.
Brilliant.
Of me dying in the... For those of you that don't know, it was a clip of me and Andy playing Resident Evil 2. And again, it's the first time I'd played it since I was a kid. And I just couldn't figure out the controls. So the opening scene when you're like next to the burning cars, I die, game over.
They're just coming at you, and I'm like, AJ, move! And he's just like spinning around like on the spot. And then he dies.
Yeah, it's brilliant.
It's great.
Yeah, I even struggle with those.
Yeah, I struggle with them, but I love those games. And I can deal with it because it's a horror experience and stuff, even though the controls suck. Like, I really want to go through and play Veronica, Code Veronica. Like, I actually bought it on PlayStation even though if you stream it, it's the PS3 remake that's like widescreen. It's not even remake, it's like just better textures or whatever and widescreen mod and stuff. But if you buy it off their store, which is what I did, it's actually the complete original.
Oh,
so
weird.
It's like not widescreen. But they're both tank controls, even though you Google it and everyone's like, yeah, the PS3 one got better controls. No, it didn't. They're exactly the same. I played both of them. There's nothing different. So I'm just going to probably end up streaming it just so that I've got the widescreen version. Yeah. Just because I feel like I need to play through that before the remake comes out.
I was just going to say, there's the remake coming, isn't there?
Yeah.
When's that, next year, is it? Early next year?
I don't remember. Yeah, it must be next year. I don't think it's this year. Yeah.
We've got a bit about Capcom coming up, actually.
Yeah, we do, yeah.
They just keep going from strength to strength, don't they?
I love Capcom. I think they're probably my current favourite, publisher or whatever.
They're a beacon to all the others on how it kind of should be done with like narrative games and.
But just how good the Reach for the Moon engine is, it's so well optimized on stuff. Like
when you're comparing it to what we've just seen with Unreal,
that's what I mean.
Halo,
like the Halo thing annoys me, like on the handhelds when you're like, Xbox have 2 Xbox handhelds out and neither of them can run it.
I forgot to say it because that was going to be my ranty point. It's exactly that. We've seen that they've spent time in the past with their first or with important releases that they are optimized to run at least remotely well on handheld. We've even seen it with like games like Doom and stuff that they had handheld modes.
They had a handheld graphical setting. This doesn't.
And it's a first-party game that's been a long time in the making.
Yeah.
I'll be honest, it's kind of unforgivable of them not to have optimized it.
Yeah, it's bad. Like, I don't know why there's no... Because on mine, I had very low, and medium settings. That's all I could choose. There was no high or ultra or anything like that. It was just very low, medium. I was like, what's going on here? And then there's no, like, sub-section for, like, handheld where stuff's different. I know that game's got, like, in-game, like, Lumen and all that kind of stuff. So that's what's tanking it. It's Unreal Engine 5. But I feel like they could have done something. Like, come on. Even if you put handheld mode on and in the background it puts it to 360p or something like that so that the game actually ran. Because if you put it on all low and put it at, like, native resolution, it's like 20 FPS. Literally. It's like, what? And you've either got to use like the scale to drop the resolution down, which is what I found best just because FSR causes so many visual artifacts.
It looked like it was snowing inside.
It was disgusting. So I was just disappointed, honestly. It's playable with tinkering, but yeah.
Yeah, no, it's just unforgivable that Xbox would be releasing a game that can't run on Xbox branded devices.
Yeah, it's a bit of a shame.
It's criminal. I'll just say this: if people with the Series S had that level of performance, Twitter and Reddit and their forums would be on fire.
Yeah,
people would be returning. Well, they would, it's digital games; they wouldn't be able to, would they?
Yeah,
but there'd be people asking for refunds and stuff. It would be hellish.
Yeah.
Whether they acknowledge or not, the Ally and the Ally X, the current ones, are Xbox branded.
Yeah.
So they're Xbox devices.
They got an Xbox button on it, like they're called Xbox thing,
Games should be able to run on it.
Absolutely, yeah. And it should say if they can't.
Say if they can't, yeah.
Yeah.
Have they abandoned their because all the momentum on like this handheld optimized and like power profiles and all the rest of it has just gone quiet. Last 3-4 months, it just disappeared.
Yeah, because Phil got sacked and he was the only one that cared about it.
I think so. I think there's a danger of that, isn't there?
Yeah, maybe. I mean, I don't know. I feel like they will continue it, but I didn't even look at it, if I'm honest, on the page to see what it said about the game. It might have said, like, this runs like ass.
Red triangle.
There's just a butt. Like,
I was going to say red butt.
Yeah. That's what they should do. But yeah, so I don't know. I hope they continue with it. That optimization thing. We might find in like a month's time, they might go like new update, whatever, and there's a handheld mode or whatever,
Steam
and they've done
profile.
Something. Yeah,
I found that hilarious. It was Forza, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Verified for Steam Deck. You're like, dudes, you've got your own handheld.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just naming clout, isn't it?
I have that fear about Xbox and Microsoft in general that I think Xbox would be served better by being completely separated.
Yeah.
Because it feels like it's so big and such a big part of like this huge machine that it's almost like they lose track of what
they've got.
what they've got and what they were focusing on. I know they've had this big change of direction recently, but that doesn't mean that they should be cutting off limbs of hardware.
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense, does it?
No. Yeah, anyway, that's my rant about Halo and Xbox over. Because I want to talk about some good things as well, because there is a new handheld coming.
Is there?
Yes.
Oh, is it by Dell? The Alienware.
I'd take it. I'd take it if Dell did one. I want to see it. I mean,
I want it to be, because Dell's Alienware, isn't it? So I want an alien head, and the eyes are the thumbsticks, the mouse, the screen.
I've got a better idea.
Oh yeah, go on.
Face hogger.
Literally from Alien.
Yeah, he's just a face hugger flipped upside down.
Yeah, it's VR. It like attaches on your face.
Oh,
yeah,
mate, that's genius. A VR headset that looks like a face hugger.
Yeah.
That would fly.
That would be hilarious, because people would walk into their like kids on the like, you know, laying on the sofa like, whoa, but they're just playing a game. Like, oh my god, Billy, no!
People get like baseball bat.
What, hitting little Billy? That's not good.
Little Billy's getting carted off to hospital. No, okay. The One X Player 3, which we did do a pre-order for.
Yes.
So we do have one coming, which is exciting. Which is obviously I'm going to say the third of the G3 Extreme devices.
Yeah.
But you could argue it's the first. It's up to you, whatever your perspective is. Firstly, I want to talk about because their crowdfunding project has finished, the Indiegogo.
Yes.
And with 1,978 orders, they've reached $3.5 million.
Yeah, it's insane, isn't it?
It's their biggest by a long way.
Yeah.
One X Player's biggest. And I think in part it was, I mean, it's got to be success from Intel of the G3E.
Oh, yeah.
Having a handheld optimized processor is everything, and it's proven in what we've seen so far when we've touched it with the MSI device that how good it really is.
Absolutely.
And I think the other part of the reason why they've sold so many as a pre-order is the pricing.
The pricing, and the spec for that pricing. Like, when we didn't know the pricing of any of them, like the MSI, the Acer, and the One X Player, it was just when the G3 got announced, and it was like, these are the three that will be there available. It's like, well, the One X Player is going to be like way more expensive than everything else by a considerable margin.
I had it pinned at like $2,500.
Yeah,
it was going to be in pounds. I thought it was £2,500.
Yeah. I thought it was going to be expensive, like almost Apex pricing,
because
then it wasn't.
It wasn't, because like our perspective is you've got the latest and only handheld optimized processor that's performance is going to change handheld gaming. You've got that combined with an 85 watt-hour battery and an 8.8-inch OLED, which is, by all intents and purposes, the exact same screen that's in the Legion Go 2.
It's the same one, yeah.
So you combine those together and you go, well, it's got to be at least as expensive as what Lenovo can do with the Legion Go 2.
Yeah.
Got to be, because there's no reason why Lenovo are like, they're like up to like $3,000 or something?
Yeah.
But One X Player come along and like undercut it by like half.
Yeah, it's nuts.
It's nuts. It's absolutely nuts. So they've hit $3.5 million of funding.
That is way more than
2,000
I
people
thought.
have ordered it. Yeah, way more.
I am wondering if that in total, though, and the orders includes any accessories bought.
I think so.
Yeah. So that makes sense then, because I ended up ordering the controller attachment.
Yeah.
1 terabyte mini SSD, then later I added on a separate pledge for the keyboard. Because originally I was like, I don't want the keyboard. I was like, I don't need it. Then I thought, hang on, we do all these setup guides and everything. I was like, I'm going to need a keyboard. And I was like, I'm just going to go buy that.
I've got a suspicion, right? If PC handhelds carry on at this price point, which feels like everything's going to be stuck there now.
Yeah.
I dismissed the keyboard thing early on as like a gimmick with ONEXPLAYER when they did the Strix Halo one, the 395 one, and it had a keyboard with the same screen. I was like, that's a gimmick. No one's going to use that. And now I've spent a little more time kind of like mulling it over. I feel like all the PC handhelds are going to have to go this way.
Yeah, make them more of a multi-purpose device rather than just a gaming device.
I think it's a laptop with controllers now.
Yeah,
because it's laptop pricing.
Yes.
If the G3E is what everything we hope it is and what we've seen, it's kind of like getting to laptop performances as well.
Yeah.
So it kind of feel like they kind of have to bridge this a little bit. Like, it's a gaming device, people are buying it for gaming, but at a push, if you really want to, you can use it for multimedia quite happily. You can use it if you need to do anything, browsing, web stuff, whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah, you suck if you do.
Yeah. Well, but that's the thing. I dismissed it too. I was like, I ain't going to use that. That's why I didn't order it. And then it was whilst I was away, I was like, actually, you know what? It's probably going to come in handy, because typing code out or just searching for stuff on the internet rather than touching the screen and all that crap. Do you know what I mean? It's just like, just attach a keyboard magnetically. Like, there you go, And so I was like, okay, yeah, it makes sense to order that as well.
And having an 8.8 inch screen, it's still small if you're going to use it as a laptop. But
but it is possible.
It's possible.
Yeah. You could just increase the scaling in Windows or whatever, And
it's kind of tablet sized, isn't it? And we've seen how they've gone as well. As tablets got more powerful, more expensive, like iPads and stuff.
Yeah.
Keyboards became more essential, and pointing devices became more essential.
Yeah.
I feel like they're headed there. Anyway, that's a bit dull, but the batch units of when they're going to be sent has been announced, which is kind of interesting. And also the device itself has gone on to the main ONEXPLAYER website for like full sale, so we know what the full retail price is going to be now as well. Post pre-ordering.
Yeah, so they've now gone from the Indiegogo to their website. So there's a pre-order on the website, but it also shows you what it will be after that pre-order.
Yeah. So for anyone who crowdfunded it on Indiegogo, they're definitely going to have theirs shipped in August. But it's done in 3 batches from now until the 7th and then onwards. So anyone who've already pre-ordered, you'll get yours shipped out this month. For anyone who wants to then pre-order it on their website, that's obviously going to be after that, so maybe September, October. The price has gone up a tiny bit for pre-orders now on the website.
Yeah.
But not, you're talking like a $50 bump from the Indiegogo to the official pre-order, which is fine.
Do you get any accessories from pre-ordering on the website?
The bag and an interchangeable D-pad for free.
Oh, when you say bag, the rucksack or the case?
Free official protection bag, it says.
Okay, that's probably the actual carry case then.
It might be, yeah. Let's see if it just puts a picture.
Because pre-orders on Indiegogo will be getting like a rucksack.
That's quite cool.
Yeah, so that's one thing, by the way. Like, they kept doing targets to hit, and then we hit all the targets. So on Indiegogo, we'll get the rucksack, a case, a screen protector already applied, and then we hit the other target, which will be an AR screen protector. So it's going to be that Luck and Link one.
Yeah, definitely.
Which is what I've got on my Legion Go 2, which is amazing.
Yeah.
And then we'll also get the interchangeable D-pad and an HDMI to USB-C or something like that.
Oh,
so, yeah.
That's
so
cool.
You can just dock it straight with a cable.
I mean, I guess.
Pretty cool.
I'd be really curious to see what performance is like with that processor docked.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's going to be really interesting. So prices have gone up. They're like $50 more expensive pre-ordering now post Indiegogo.
Yeah.
But the full retail prices are now shown as well, which is interesting. So you ordered the 32 gig 1 terabyte variant,
Yeah.
didn't you?
Yeah.
Which post pre-order is going to be $2,099.
Oh, so $2,100.
$2,100.
Yeah.
So it's pretty steep.
Yeah, it's gone from being cheaper than the MSI Claw EX to now considerably more.
Yeah,
Because the MSI Claw EX is $1,799, isn't it?
£1,799
So this is-
isn't it? Or dollars? Oh,
Dollars.
Yeah.
So this is going to be $300 more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we'll talk about the Acer Predator in a second, but just while we're on pricing, 32 gig 1 terabyte G3 Predator Atlas 8 Extreme is £1,500. So again, significantly cheaper.
Yeah.
So the interesting thing is we were wrong and right about ONEXPLAYER.
Yeah. It's both cheaper and more expensive at the same time.
Yeah. So it seems like just their pre-order pricing was really good, really competitive, and after that, it's now back to kind of what ONEXPLAYER norms.
Yeah. You expect to pay a premium for this boutique like company. Yeah.
If you wanted the 24 gig 512, but I mean, it's got slower RAM as well, isn't it? 24 gig. It's $1,500. It's actually, and it will go up to $1,700. It's not a terrible deal.
No, it's not terrible. No, it's not that bad.
I'm still surprised that no one else has done a G3 device.
Oh, what, base G3?
Yeah, non-extreme.
Yeah. It's the only Acer that's announced that they will. No one else has kind of said it, have they?
Weird, isn't it?
Yeah, it is weird. I reckon we'll see a bigger uptick maybe in companies like once the G3E, the G3 launch. But who is there? Do you know what I mean? Who else will be coming to the market with one? Because we know
Lenovo?
Acer's on Team Red with AMD.
Yeah.
So they're basically set to stay there. Lenovo, I mean, they don't even support their own devices. So
They don't care.
They don't care anymore. They make like random emulators in China now.
What was that?
There's a second one. There's been more than one. Yeah, it's weird. So
I'm going to buy one.
I wouldn't. It won't be supported.
It won't be supported.
No.
But it definitely won't be. It's an emulator. What the hell are they doing making an emulator?
It's weird, isn't it? I mean, it's
Very
China
weird.
only, but
Yeah.
you can buy them. But
Yeah.
but yeah, will Lenovo? I don't know. I feel like with the whole scam of the Legion Go 2 situation, like
It's a big word.
I just don't know if they're going to do anymore. Like, are they? They've got so many devices out.
Yeah.
Like, there's just been silence from them.
The thing that would encourage me, at least, is that these companies like Lenovo, Acer, and the likes, they make money by taking OEM hardware and putting it in a device. That's all they do. So every time there's a new piece of hardware to put in a device, they'll make a product for it.
Yes.
So it would seem weird if they didn't now they've got a handheld lineup.
I mean, they've never done Intel though, have they?
No,
So the only ones that ever did it was MSI.
MSI.
Yeah. So it is a weird one, like, because I'm glad we're seeing three like pretty big companies. At least Acer and MSI are big. You know, I know ONEXPLAYER is relatively big for a boutique company, but it's nothing compared to the size of MSI.
No.
You know, so but it's getting three options there. I mean, it could be that Acer are the only place to get the base G3.
Not enough has been said about it. We'll switch over to Acer now because not enough has been said about that offering. Even in talking, the funny thing is, even in talking to Acer, like the PR department in the UK, they're all focused on the G3 Extreme.
Yeah.
And I get it. I think if you're in it, you're like, oh, we'll follow the flagship.
Yeah.
Best performance, the main device. Like, I hear you. And that will grab the headlines. But seeing how efficiently performant the G3E was, that Intel Arc non-extreme version, 24 gig of RAM at £1,100. 16 gig of RAM, I think, is pushing it a bit too tightly.
Yeah.
I think you're not giving yourself enough headroom for
VRAM
VRAM to operating system. But 24 gig is great. It's a great sweet spot.
I think that's fine. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that.
24 gig of RAM. so interested to see the performance there because it offers such a competitive price point at the moment.
Oh yeah, it's now going head to head with stuff like the Xbox Ally X.
Yes.
And the MSI non-EX, the previous gen, and I bet you that G3 non-extreme is more performant than a Z2 Extreme.
Yeah,
and more efficient.
That'll be a very exciting head-to-head.
Yeah, I'm really excited about the G3. I want to see what that can do because, like you said, that's the underdog there. Like you know, everyone's looking at the big sparkly best one, but I think the G3 is going to swoop in and like no one cared about the Z2 or the Z1 because the Z1 Extreme was just so much better.
Yeah,
the Z2 Extreme. Well, the Z2 was just a Z1 Extreme rebranded. So. Really, they only did a Z1, which was non-extreme, and that no one cared. Like, it was good for emulation and like really old games, and that was kind of it. Everyone just focused on the better one. But now we're at a stage where I think this is actually worth looking at and keeping an eye on, especially with the pricing going so insane on these handhelds now.
Yeah.
The G3Es are going to be well out of reach for a lot of people. So I think Acer bringing a brand new device with a new chip in line with like the old pricing really at like 1,000. And it's not really the old pricing, is it? It's still jacked up,
we're still kidding ourselves.
But it's a lot less than like, 1,800 or whatever, So I'm really intrigued to see how that goes for sure.
Acer, I will say, with their pricing is incredibly competitive.
Yeah.
What they've done here. They are I'm just going to say, this is their first proper entry into the handheld space. The fact that it's part of their Predator lineup as well makes me way more confident about it.
That's what I like about it. Because slapping that on there means that they mean business. Do you know what I mean? Like that's like having ROG on a product,
When we saw with their Nitro Blazers before, a lot of them didn't even make it to market.
No.
And it didn't even put a dent in the world. So this, I'm saying, is their first like realistic OEM attempt, because also Nitro Blaze was rebranded from another device as well.
Yeah, it was weird, wasn't it? And it was just older. It was just too late. If they'd brought them out right at the start, it would have been okay. But by the time they brought them out, they were already outdated, really.
Yeah, I was going to say their pricings are really interesting. And again, we have to say this in the kind of backdrop of the current marketplace.
Yes. Yeah.
Because everything's just got stupid. Yeah. And even looking at like what we've just seen with the ONEXPLAYER, what the prices is going to go up to when it reaches full retail. The Predator Atlas 8 starts at £999, and that's for the G3 with 16 gig of RAM. And it will go up to £1,500 for the top end spec, 32 gig of RAM, 1 terabyte G3E.
Yeah.
I think that's an incredibly compelling price offering for the current market.
Yeah, I mean, it's £100 more than the MSI EX here in the UK.
Yeah.
But you're getting like full-size TMR joysticks, which I'm so glad that they actually changed that, because originally it was going to be potentiometer.
Yeah.
And I was very upset about that.
Yeah, same. Yeah.
And then out of nowhere, they were like, don't worry, everyone's complained.
I follow one of the engineers on, I'm going to say this only once so you don't bully me, on LinkedIn.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's where the cool kids hang out.
I'm just going on to LinkedIn, Mum.
Yeah.
And it was straight after Computex. And he put, after listening to feedback from players at Computex looking at the Atlas devices, we've decided to go back to the drawing board with the joysticks and go to TMR.
Yeah.
So many people expressed that they were upset that it wasn't, or that it would have been a good opportunity.
Yeah, totally. Especially on a flagship like top-end device, like that.
Well, the mad thing is, all of them, even the entry, like, it's not like... I kind of, when I saw that, expected, was like, okay, the G3E versions will be TMR.
Yeah.
And it'll be another price separator, but they've just put them in them all.
Yeah, no, that's good. That is good. But yeah, so, I mean, it's a tough one. I would have liked to have seen it exactly in line with the MSI. Yeah. Personally, because then it's way more compelling. Like, being just a little bit more expensive is a bit like, but it's not far out. It's not like what the ONEXPLAYER 3 will be after all these pre-orders, where it would be like hundreds more, like multiple hundreds more. So it's intriguing. I mean, I can't wait to get hands-on with it at some point and see what it's like, because it's got no chin for all of you people that didn't like the chin on the EX.
It's got that beautiful pancake design, which kind of is reminiscent of like the original Allies.
Yeah. It looks like the old school like handheld design, which a lot of people are familiar with and enjoy. You know, rather than the new handlebar designs, as Acer called it once.
I think it was Xbox that said handlebar.
Oh, was it?
It
was at Gamescom last year, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. It was in the when they did the tour of the factory video, and they're like, we really wanted to go for this handlebar design.
Yeah, we're like, what? Like a motorbike simulator. They changed that quick, didn't they?
Yeah.
I want to see the prototype for that. Like,
that would be wicked. Obviously, we did a short out, which was in partnership with Acer about this, but their pre-order bundle thing.
This is where stuff changes for that. Yeah, that's crazy.
I'm with you. I was really excited to work with them on that, but like, it is an incredible deal.
It's a really good deal. As soon as you said, look, like, you know, Acer want to work with us for that short, this is the thing. I was like, okay, what thing? And then when I looked at the bundle, I was like, oh, they're actually giving you like really good stuff here at no extra cost.
And the mad thing was, so for those of you that didn't see that, it's a pre-order bundle that they're doing. For anyone who registers their interest now, it's like £280-something worth of stuff, isn't it?
Over £285 worth. Yeah.
And I thought it was going to be a lot of jank. I was worried.
That's what I expected. Yeah, that's
and
exactly
a lot of self-branded stuff I was expecting, or just like unlabeled things.
I expected an Acer tie, maybe some socks, keyring,
bag. But it's not. It's actually like stuff you'd use, like a controller, a dock, an NVMe enclosure. Thank you. Yeah, a GAN charger, and is that
100-watt charger. Yeah,
and a game.
And a AAA game, which no one knows what it is yet.
They've not specified what the game is. And like the controller's like one of their Predator controllers, isn't it? And
yeah.
The dock, I think, was a JSOC dock.
Yeah, it's JSOC dock, yeah.
Which we've covered on this channel before.
Yeah, I don't know about that specific one, but
we've covered their docks. And they're always very good.
It's a Sabrent enclosure.
Yeah. I use them. I've actually got one right in front of me. Sabrent NVMe enclosure. And the Acer GAN charger is a 100-watt GAN charger. It's all stuff that you would buy or need to buy, or
usable stuff where you can actually set up a little docking station on your TV or whatever. So you could be like, let's do that. Again, the NVMe enclosure is perfect if you wanted to swap the drive yourself. You can clone it now with that drive enclosure. You have to provide the drive yourself, obviously. I mean, we're in this crazy AI pricing thing. They ain't giving you a free drive.
It'd be the same price as the device.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. But it's cool that it's there. And if you don't want to like clone your drive, you can just use that as an external place to store your games, you know, like, and transfer them over or whatever. Like, it's cool. Yeah.
You probably could keep it attached to the dock.
Yeah. You could do. Yeah.
All stuff you'd get. So I was genuinely like, oh yeah, we'll do that. That sounds great. And it makes the offering from them quite compelling as well.
It does make it more, because I mean, if you're on the fence between an EX and this, I mean, that $100 more is getting you £100 more UK is getting you like £300 worth of gear extra that you probably would have bought anyway if you don't already have them. So 100%. Then it becomes a difficult choice then, doesn't it? Because it's like, oh, you're getting a lot more value from the Acer there because they're giving you so much. But there was one glaring omission that they should have thrown in as well.
Oh, I'm totally with you, 100%. And it is...
There was no case.
A dancing girl. Oh.
Yeah, that's in the small print.
Okay. Yeah, okay, sure.
Yeah.
Another free device.
Yeah.
A case. 100% a case. I was very surprised that case wasn't in there.
Yeah.
Like a hard shell case, or
even a soft shell case, just some sort of small case to just chuck it in for protection in your bag or something.
Again, it strikes me as like companies kind of forgetting what they're doing.
Yeah.
The bundle stuff and the wording around their like press release around it and stuff was all about like everything you need to plug in your Atlas to the TV and have this console experience. Like, I get it, great thinking, you're making a hybrid console.
Yeah.
Problem is, it's a handheld console first.
Yeah.
So you are going to be taking it on the train, you are going to be taking it on holiday, or you're going to be taking it Where's the case?
Yeah.
Because people want to chuck. They don't want to chuck a naked
No way.
£1,500 PC in their bag.
No way. Yeah.
Yeah. So it struck me as like they've almost forgotten that it's a handheld.
Yeah.
Because the bundle's all stuff for docking.
Yeah. Oh, there was 3-year warranty with the bundle, which I thought was brilliant. Like, because that's free. You're not paying any extra for that. That's actually really good. 3 years extended warranty. Brilliant.
Yeah, that's actually a really good point.
I forgot about that because that is big, man.
And it makes the enclosure make a bit more sense because obviously you void your warranty the moment you touch that screw.
Yeah, well, I suppose it depends on what region you're in,
Yeah, true.
Because, right to repair and all that stuff. So it depends on what country you're in, whether it does void your warranty or not opening the thing. And that's one thing we missed talking about on the ONEXPLAYER 3. But whether we come back to it or not is another
Opening
thing.
it up.
Yeah, they changed their stance on it.
Because it's a mother to open up as well, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, there's some prerequisites you've got to do before you open it. So I don't know. It's up to you if you want to talk about it or not.
That's why we'll go back to it. That's why the mini SSD thing is so important.
Oh, that's why I bought one. So I'm not opening that.
You don't want to be putting a new drive in that.
No, not if you can help it. It looks doable, but if you break something, you're going back to China.
Well, no, that was our concerns about the kind of boutique devices in general. We've said it a lot. If there's a problem, or if you make a problem, you're sending it back to China, and then you've got customs on the way back as well.
Again,
you're re-importing it.
Yeah.
Nightmare. What's their stance change then?
So before they were just like, no, can't open it, and then it started going in their replies to comments on Indigogo going, if you break anything, then your warranty is void. So before it was, they've got a sticker saying if you peel this sticker off, your warranty is void with them, right? And that was their stance. Like, you can't go into it. It's not designed to be opened. Like, that's just not how it is. Unlike all these where it's just pop the back off and it's right there. Yeah. This is the SSD, the M.2 slot is hidden behind like everything. Oh. It looks horrendous. So they changed it to if you break anything, then there's no warranty there. So that was already changed. And now it's been changed again via a post on Reddit by Beardy, their like Discord manager or whatever. And they've said you're now allowed to open it up and swap the drive, but you have to email them first to tell them that you're going to do so. Yeah. Just so that basically they know absolutely like, oh, if it's broken, it's your fault. Like, wow. So it's kind of like signing a waiver to say like, yeah, I've broken it. Like,
just don't open it.
Yeah,
it's just easier not to.
Yeah, just don't open it. Obviously, you don't have to send it back to them. I think they will try and send any replacement parts, or you might have to pay for those parts or whatever.
Yeah.
But if you've like bodged it to the point where you cannot fix it, like you will have to return it to them, and you have to tell them first. Like, I don't know how they'll know, like if you have or not, but whatever.
We've seen. Just inside our community, so many people break the insides of like devices. Simple handhelds to take apart.
Yeah.
Destroying battery terminals or dislodging. Was it the NVMe slot they dislodged?
Yes.
They broke the catch on it.
No, it was the battery connector.
That was the battery connector.
Yeah, on the Xbox. Oh, sorry, on the original ROG Ally X.
Yeah.
People destroy ribbon cables. It's that kind of stuff's not too bad because you can just replace them. But when you're knocking stuff off the board that needs to be like resoldered and stuff, there's an issue. There is an issue. And even me, I've been building PCs for like 20 years. I'm confident opening this stuff. That's why we do videos doing it, because I would personally do this off camera anyway. But when I saw that one, I think it was Nelly that opened up the ONEXPLAYER 3 when she had a test unit or whatever. And I was like, man, that looks bad. Like, I know how bad like clips are that secure like aesthetical stuff.
Yeah.
And I was like, one slight slip of pressure, that clip snapped and it will never sit back in place again.
No, you'll always have it like
flapping. And I was like, I don't know about this, man. It's not easy. Like, it's doable, and I know I could do it fine. Like, I could do it. But the thing is if something goes wrong, I can't just go and argue with a UK retailer. Be like, nah, it wasn't me, bro.
It came like this.
And get it sorted. Like, I'm going to have to deal with that's where I'm uncomfortable.
Yeah,
I know I'd
absolutely.
be fine, but if I wasn't, or if I broke a clip or anything annoying like that, I don't want to risk it because it's just
not
not
worth it.
designed to be opened. You have to like basically strip the whole thing apart. So yeah,
And there's testament there to like buying the spec that you want.
yes,
And with the price of like external stuff now, unless you got stuff lying around, which I guess is possible, but it's probably going to be cheaper buying it from them, being at the spec you want it.
absolutely. Yeah, that's why we went 1 terabyte with them, and then I bought a 1 terabyte mini SSD, which was crazy expensive anyway.
Yeah.
But I was like, you know what? That was like half the price that you could find that anywhere else.
100% that, yeah.
So I was like, I'm just going to buy this now.
Yeah.
The pricing's so bad that I've had to take my 4 terabyte out of my Legion Go 2 and put it in my editing PC because I need storage. I can't just go and buy one. That like 4 terabyte drive I had that I bought for 188 quid like a year ago is now like 600. You know, like I can't afford to go and buy another one at like over $500 just for some storage on the editing PC. Like,
It's
no.
actually a really interesting point because I'm going to get onto NVIDIA announcing a price rise as well. Again, it's like third in a year or something.
Yeah.
Another 20 to 30% hike.
Yes.
It's pertinent as well because we're both upgrading our editing computers at the same time. Different paths, but same problem. And it was, for me, I was like, well, okay, maybe I'll do a PC build. And I start looking at component prices. And it's the first time I've actually looked at individual component prices since all this madness has happened.
Yeah.
And like getting 64 gig of RAM, it's like £900 minimum.
Yeah.
And I sat here like, I can't understand what's happening because, correct me if I'm wrong, because I'm not as experienced at building PCs as you, but I have bought components plenty in the past and done stuff. RAM was always the cheapest, most accessible way to upgrade, and probably the cheapest component part you're going to buy in your PC.
Well, yeah, it's been in relative to now. Yeah. Like, yeah, totally. I mean, the only other thing that's cheaper would be like SSDs.
Yes.
You know, and maybe your power supply, depending on what your brand you get. But in general, it's the quickest way to upgrade your computer.
Cheapest performance upgrade you could do.
Yeah. So I get you, yes. It has been that way.
Yeah.
I'm totally with you. And also, here's the thing, because like AJ was just saying, we've both changed our computers. I looked at the RAM situation because I bought a 64 gig kit of DDR5, slow though, it's like 4800 megahertz, like 3 years ago, because I think my old editing PC was 5 to 6 years old. I had it a couple of years with 32 gig and then I upgraded it to 64 gig, right? I've still got the receipt for that. I paid £130 for 64 gig of DDR5 4800 megatransfer.
So that's my memory of it as well. And I was like, well, it's going to double. It's going to be like £300-400.
Yeah, it's 700 quid for the same kit second hand. 700 for the same kit. So what I've done is I've built a new system, but I've just used the old RAM.
Yeah.
So
That was conversations we were having, was it's like, use that RAM, man, because it's
Yeah.
got out of hand.
It's insane.
And like, we can talk about all these stories as much as you like. And we look at, because we tend to focus on the handheld so much, I'm a little bit disconnected. And I think everyone is the same until the moment in which you go, I need to upgrade.
Yeah.
I wish I did this last year.
Yeah, well, we didn't take our own advice. Like at the end of last year, like October or whenever it was, we said to everyone, buy your handhelds now because the pricing is going to go nuts for the whole industry. But we didn't twig like, hang on, our editing PCs are getting old now. We should change them now. You know, I did it for our gaming systems. My wife's PC I bought before the rise. I upgraded my editing PC. Well, I basically built my old eGPU into a full tower so that I had a decent gaming rig. I never thought about my editing PC, which is what we do for work, which is the most important bit.
Because it's not exciting, is it? It's just editing.
It's just there. So. Yeah, it's just hidden under the desk. You can't even see it. Like it's behind me. Like, oh, my chair's there. You can't even see it. Like I don't even look at it. You know. So yeah, I didn't even think about it. And it was when you were like, "Oh man, I think I need to change mine." And I went, damn, when did I buy mine? Like, you know, and I was like, oh, mine's getting on as well. And I'd noticed it slowing down and stuff. But unfortunately, we didn't take our own advice then. I mean, crazy. I got a mad deal, but that's a story for another time.
You did get a mad deal, especially now when you consider this NVIDIA announcement, RTX 50 series GPUs set to rise by another 30% this year.
Yeah, that's absolutely nuts. When you could just one part. I was originally going to get a 5070 for the editing PC. I went to order it. I placed the order, and then they rang me and said we haven't got it. They upgraded me to a 5080 for 150 quid more. 150 quid. And I went,
no, I'm not very happy with that.
Yeah, I know, right? Yeah. So so I got a deal of the century on that one.
Yeah, you did. Yeah. It's just going to get worse. So now all the stories of like Asher Sharma saying like component prices are going to set to double again.
Yeah.
By the end of this year, and then it will be 4x by the end of next year. There has to be some kind of ending to this. Because people you won't be able to buy computers. It
will just get out of hand. Yeah.
And not just like us, like in the luxury position of gaming, or like using it for a tool and then you can write it off because it's a tool for work. I'm like, you won't be able to buy computers for like phones, for cars, for fucking washing machine, like
fridges, Xbox fridges.
Your Xbox mini fridge. Yeah, all of this stuff's going to get like impossible to get. Which is everything.
Yeah.
And what? Because some kid's making a Star Wars AI video.
Stop bashing on little Billy. You know?
What are we doing?
He doesn't know
here?
what he's doing to the world.
I mean, why is also the thing that I find baffling is that when there's this mass shortage, and that's the reason why there's such a spike in pricing. You would think there'd be some entrepreneurial person in that region who would just go, I'm going to make my own.
Yeah.
And let's try and like undercut all these people.
Yeah, totally. Yeah.
Like it's such a monopoly is the problem.
Yes, it totally is, isn't it? There's like, what, 2 RAM manufacturers or whatever?
Yeah, I think it's like 3 total. It's like screens, it's like 3.
Yeah, it's just like, what the hell? Yeah, it is mad. Like, it's just it's annoying because, again, just like the GPU thing after the whole mining thing, like it goes up loads and then it only falls by a bit. Do you know what I mean? It never comes back down to the like prices they used to be. So basically we're all screwed because it's all going to be way more than we ever expected it to be. But there needs to be a crash. Like, you know, I mean, people were saying that the whole AI thing's like the whole .com bubble thing. Yeah. And at some point it'll burst. But when we're all expected these prices to keep going up and up over the next like 3 years, so if you're looking at upgrading, you're kind of screwed. Like
the thing I don't buy with the AI bubble thing is like, it could burst and these companies could get in trouble and like there'd be this correction, but a lot of the AI tools now are so integrated into everyone's workflows that they'll still be used.
Oh yeah. So
there'll still be a demand for this stuff,
and whole devices are set up from them. I mean, the MSI Claw's got AI in the name. Every phone now has like their own branded AI. Like there's big companies doing it, like Samsung AI, Apple AI. You know, there's all this stuff everywhere, and it's just like, oh man, yeah, it's savage.
It's savage. Yeah. Right, I want to talk about good news stuff.
Yay!
And this is AJ's Good News Corner, where we open the Nintendo box and look at what good stuff's happening with the Switch 2, because somehow it is like half the price of every other device in the world.
Yeah.
Still managing to pump out decent performance, 11 watts handheld. I deeply love everything about the Switch 2. My only negative with the Switch 2 is I don't use it enough.
Yeah.
And that's on me.
Yeah. I'm the same because, like I said originally when it came out, I was like, I'm so happy for all the third-party support, but I'm probably just going to buy them all on Steam because I will play them on a different handheld. Do you know what I mean? But
it's real.
Nintendo IPs, I buy, on the Switch too, of course.
The level of support, though, coming from third parties and the likelihood that this could be realistically your only device, both handheld and TV, it's just each month is just more and more.
It's the best value. Like, it's the best value in gaming.
By a million times.
It is literally the best value in gaming. 2 devices for the price of one, or price of half of one.
Yeah, exactly. Did you think we would ever be sat here in 2026 saying Nintendo is the best value?
Not necessarily, no.
To me, I would always think the opposite. I think Nintendo is a premium price because Nintendo tax. Like, everything's a bit more expensive in Nintendo. Just to kind of sum it up, every major Capcom game, every major Square Enix game, and every major Temco game all come to Switch 2.
Yeah. Yeah, the support is amazing. It's
Insane.
so much like better than I imagined, because on Switch 1, every time a third-party game came out, I just bought it. Like, I've got so many Switch games in this room. Like, it's insane, because I just wanted to support all the developers porting stuff to Switch 1, because I wanted to see it get bigger and bigger and bigger. I wanted to see new titles released on a system, and that was our hope for the Switch 2.
Yeah.
And it is that now. You know, we're getting like stuff day one. We're not even waiting a year for it to come out. Like, it's incredible. And even like massive games like the new Final Fantasy, it's going to be on Switch 2.
That's wild.
Like, it's absolutely insane. So I love it. Like, I absolutely love it. And if we weren't in on the PC stuff, I would be all Switch 2. Like, I'd be so hard on Switch 2.
Yeah, I'm with you with that. And I think the value per performance you're getting is insane.
Yeah.
If you're going to sit there and say, "Oh, just on a performance note," like, totally agree. Yeah, it's like if you're just going to, without price point, just going to A/B two things.
Yeah,
it's going to lack. But the level of optimization is insane, and it's shown by those 3 giant publishers.
Yeah.
Like every major game day one on that platform. Has there ever been a time for Nintendo like that?
Not that I know of. You know.
I can't think of anywhere they've been so widely adopted by third parties, or themselves being so willing to allow third parties in.
That's it, yeah. Normally they're just hentai games and farm simulators on the eShop.
Medieval Hentai Farm Simulator 15.
Yeah, that's what the Switch 1 was.
That's every Nintendo Direct.
Yeah, it was, yeah.
Yeah, them letting developers in, I think, is a big one as well, and allowing dev kits out and stuff.
Yeah.
It's just genuinely exciting. Loving seeing it.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, I'm so happy for it. Like, and everyone that's got a Switch too.
Another one in Good News Corner that I'm absolutely loving to see. We brought them up earlier is Capcom.
Yes.
They are the bastions of light in game publishing right now.
Yeah. In more ways than one.
Yeah. Good examples of great storytelling and investing in that. Good examples of spinning up new franchises.
Yes.
That are worthy of playing.
Yes.
A great example of utilizing and optimizing a game engine that is insanely good.
Yeah, that's the thing, isn't it? It's not just, it's both things combined that make this incredible.
Yeah.
Like, the games are so good, and then paired with like such good optimization, like, it's just a win-win. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's so good. I love it. I absolutely love it. And it seems like everyone else does with all the crazy sales they're getting.
It's exactly that, yes. So the news this week is Resident Evil Requiem has sold over 8 million copies. The fastest selling game in the Resident Evil franchise history.
Yeah.
That's mind-blowing.
Yeah.
The highest selling game of 2026 so far.
Yeah.
I've still not played it. That's the mad thing. Because I'm not a massive...
I know you're not a horror guy.
Yeah. But I think I have to now. And do you
Get it on Switch too?
That's very tempting, actually. It's hard, though, because I'll be playing it on my TV next to a PS5 Pro, where I could play it on that and it would look a lot better.
Play it on that.
Do you think it's the game of the year, Requiem?
I'd probably say it's my game of the year.
That's a bad question to ask you, as being like you're a massive Resident Evil fan.
I hope it's game of the year.
That's what I was going to get at. I need to play it because when it came out, I got the excitement. It looked amazing, but I'm not a huge Resident Evil guy, so I was like, yeah, okay. But it seems like as more time's gone on, it's not like it's dwindled, because you'll get that initial surge where all the fans jump in,
and that's it,
and then it settles off. The only other game I've seen have this kind of arc of consistency was Expedition 33.
Yeah,
was that last year or the year before?
Yeah, one or the other.
Last year, I think it was.
Can't remember.
And that was like it launched and then it just carried on.
Yes, the hype just kept going,
and it seems like the same's happening here with Requiem.
Yep. Yeah, Requiem is so good. It's because they've done something they've never done before, which is capture like every sort of core thing of Resident Evil that's amazing and bosh it into one.
Yeah.
And it is so good. Like they've had some misses in the past with Resi 6, that sucked. But everything else was really good. And they took it really feels like an amalgamation of Resi 2, 4, and 7. And it's like they're the best ones. Like really,
it's funny, I was going to say that.
In.
It's literally that side. To me, it feels, from the outside looking in, it looks like they've smashed Resident Evil 2 and 4 together.
Yeah, with some 7 as well. Yeah, it's really good. Really good. I loved it. I absolutely loved it.
Fastest selling game in the franchise.
Yeah, and highest selling game, full stop, of this year, beating every other game that's launched this year.
There's been some big games already this year as well. That's pretty wild.
Yeah.
And for those of you that are still mourning the PlayStation announcement of them killing discs, this isn't going to help you either. Because Capcom at the same time announced that 93%, that can't be right, 93% of sales are digital.
Do you know what I saw as well, additionally, is they count game key cards as digital sales on the Switch 2. And I bet you Resident Evil Requiem sold a lot on the Switch too.
Yeah. So 93% of all sales recorded through Q1 were digital, leaving just 6.7% for physical.
That's bad, isn't it?
Oh, that is sad. And I've had a lot of thoughts, right, about the PlayStation killing the discs thing and the end of... Because my initial reaction was, it's crap, but honestly, for me, don't really care.
Yeah.
And that feels a little lazy.
Yeah.
It feels like I'm not fully understanding what's going on here. And my stance was, don't be upset that they're killing discs. Be upset that there's not enough protection for consumers on digital sales. There's not more choice. There's not competition. We should be angry about that.
Mm-hmm.
That they should release the DRMs after a period of time so you're not tied and stuff. You don't have to be connected to the internet, all those things. The more I've thought about it, the more I'm kind of just bemused as to why they're even bothering killing it.
Yeah.
Because you're just going to make people angry.
Yeah. I mean...
You don't have to make a lot of discs.
Yeah.
Hell, you don't even have to make them available in shops.
Yeah.
Just have off your website.
Yeah,
you order it.
Like that company, who is it that make physical games of digital games?
Yes, limited run games.
Just basically like that. So it's just the fanatics. If you want a game, they 100%. Practically make it to order. Maybe it's limited edition price.
They already have an external disk drive for their PS5s.
Yeah.
So they already have that functionality. Just make this available in the future. And yeah, it's going to be like 5% of gamers. You don't have to produce a lot of them. You could even do it print on demand.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, yeah.
But for the diehard, the collectors, and for those that love physical media, you make them the happiest gamers in the world.
Yeah, they stay happy and they keep buying your games.
Yeah, and they keep telling everyone why. In fact, imagine it in a world where everyone's gone digital and PlayStation are the only people offering this.
Yeah.
Why do you love PlayStation so much? I can still buy my games physically if I want to.
Yeah.
And I love that. And it's like, yeah, but it's more expensive than digital. Yeah. I know, but I want to collect it.
Yeah. Yeah, that makes more sense. It totally
you've had to buy a £200 disc drive. Yeah, I know, but I want to collect my games. I want them physically. It just feels like a decision made on paper without ever considering what the emotional impact would be.
Yeah. But to them... less than 7%, they don't care.
Just about just money.
Yeah. It's a business. They don't give a crap. If it was 70% or 51% of people bought physical over digital, we wouldn't be having this conversation here.
I know.
But if it's us, I know we're just looking at Capcom here, but this will be reflected basically on every publisher. I can guarantee you. Less than 7% of people... they just don't care. And it's sad, isn't it? Because people base their lives around like loving PlayStation.
Yeah.
But PlayStation don't care about you. Yeah, do you know what I mean? Like, they just, as long as you keep giving them money, then they love you.
Slogan for the players.
Yeah, maybe in the 90s when they were starting up, and they actually gave a crap. Now they're just like, yeah, whatever. Yeah.
We've seen the hilarious thing is we've seen giants fall. And it can happen.
Sega.
It can happen, exactly. You see how much Xbox are scrabbling around now.
Yeah.
New CEO in place, new management team in place, culling staff, and that statement, I won't take our... It was basically like saying, I can't take our future for granted, from Asher Sharma.
Yeah.
Like, our long-term survival isn't a given. We have to actively protect it.
Yeah.
And all of the nonsense, bullshit, big stuff aside, it all boils down to how do players feel about you?
Yeah.
Because every generation they've got a choice to make about which way they go. How do they feel about you?
Yeah.
The games across Xbox and PlayStation are 90% the same games.
Yeah.
10% exclusives here and there.
Yeah.
So it's basically how do they feel about you? If this next generation comes along with Project Helix and PS6, and there's the option, physical, digital only, how do the players feel about that?
Yeah.
Xbox seem nailed on not to get rid of digital yet, not to get rid of physical yet.
I think they're going to stick with it, and that's why they're going to keep developing like the emulators and stuff.
Yeah.
You know, so that you can keep playing you backwards. That's how it should be. That's what PlayStation should allow. Even if they stopped selling new games digitally, they should make it backwards compatible with all prior gen.
1000%. Why it's not is beyond me.
Like Xbox are actively hunting that.
Yeah.
But PlayStation don't care. They're just like, yeah, whatever.
It should 100% be, this is the device you buy to play your PlayStation games.
Yeah, it's like
got
the
one job.
ultimate PlayStation. Yeah. It's a shame. It is a shame. I mean, Nintendo kind of get it right because they offer both.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like some games are going to be game key cards, but you still got it physically. You can still do all the stuff you would with it, trade it, give it to your friend, sell it, whatever. You know, you can't do that with digital games at all.
No.
So PlayStation are completely ripping out that right for you to do
It's
all
mad,
that.
isn't it? Again, we talk about Switch 2 and Good News Corner. We talk about like, we never thought we'd be talking about them being the best value. And now also, we never thought we'd talk about game key cards being the best solution.
Yeah.
I mean, we did say at the time we didn't mind them at all.
Yeah.
It's a good middle ground.
It's a good middle ground, yeah. Especially because of the cost of, like, it's very different between the cost of a PlayStation disc versus even a game cart.
Yes.
And I remember there was an article, and I think it's something like per disc versus cartridge is like 4 times more expensive for Nintendo to produce than it was for Sony to just press a disc. You know,
then that's the mad difference. Why it's even more of a, I can't think of the right word, just a blanket decision that they've made. PlayStation own the media. Sony own the media.
Yeah.
That's always been their business model. They own CDs, they own Blu-rays, and this new generation of Blu-rays, the 100 gig capacity, whatever they are, they own it. So they're not even having to pay to licenses. It's just a physical printing of a disc.
Yeah.
Pence.
Yep.
And you can do it from really small setups.
Yeah.
I remember there's a disc pressing place near us, very near you actually. Small warehouse, like tiny, like industrial estate size.
Yeah.
Do small runs of printing. Sony own it. They can keep this going without any stress, with a skeleton crew, tiny production runs for boutique sales.
Yeah.
And make it only the collector's edition.
Yeah, that's what I said earlier. Yeah, collector's edition only. Yeah.
Yeah, and
Makes
so it's
sense.
£100 a game, but you get the tin box and the
and you get a little thing
artwork.
with it. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah,
Are we really accepting that all of that's going to go away?
I know that's the thing that I've been upset about with collector's editions for ages, because most of the time now, collector's editions, you don't get the game.
No.
It is just the bundle of stuff. And it's like, oh man, I've got so many collector's edition on the shelf out of the shot of the camera that are old, and you got the game and all the extra stuff, and it was cheaper than it is now just to buy like a figure or whatever.
Yeah.
So, the fact that all this is just going to disappear, like, it's weird, isn't it? It's a shame.
It doesn't feel like it's very for the players.
No, not at all. No, it's for the wallets.
Yeah, it's just a blanket decision they've made. Back to Capcom. just really quickly,
Yes.
to round it off, Pragmata.
Yes.
It's been another massive success for them.
Oh yeah.
Which is amazing because it's a brand new IP,
yeah.
new franchise.
I love it. Yeah.
And it's a risky story, wasn't it? The whole thing, it could have been it could have been really annoying to play. The characters could have been really annoying.
Yeah.
It could have been really poor performance. It's very easy for a sci-fi game to tank. There's normally a lot visually to do.
Yeah.
And the opposite was true on all of those counts.
Yeah, it is brilliant. Yeah, I've only played the first couple of hours because I want to sit down and actually like play it start to finish, and I just haven't like prepared myself for that experience yet. But what I've played from it, I love it. Like I played the demo and immediately knew I was going to buy that game.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm definitely getting that. It's great.
The same announcement where they were talking about 93% of their sales were digital. The corporate officer, I'm going to get this right, Yoshikazu Shimauchi.
That was great.
Thanks very much. I've been working on my Japanese. It's talking about Pragmata and saying the likelihood of a sequel is very high. And it also raised the prospect of Capcom turning Pragmata into what they call a pillar franchise.
Nice.
Which is like Resident Evil is. Like
Yeah.
a returning franchise, one of their main games.
Yeah.
Many sequels. For those of you that have played through Pragmata all the way, I'd love to know, like, is that something you're excited for? Or was it better done once, one and done story?
Yeah, one off. Yeah.
But I can only think it's a good thing having new franchises entering the gaming space and all the
all
rest of it.
for new franchises.
Yeah.
That's why I was so happy for this, because there's only so much you can remake the same game, The Last of Us. You know, like
They're not even adding to the story.
they don't
They're re-releasing the same game.
GTA, like, do you know what I mean? Like, it's just the same thing rehashed. Like,
GTA, really quickly. Why did GTA appear on my Xbox home screen as an installed game?
Trying to force you to buy it so that you go, oh look, I've got GTA 6, and it's
like for, your Xbox tires, you got the recently played games. It just randomly appeared as I was trying to download Halo as like the most recent thing. I was like, well, that's very weird. Click on it, and it wasn't a buy option or a pre-order option. Play.
Yeah.
So I click on the play button. It loads the splash screen for GTA 6, and then an error code comes up. I'm like, well, I've never seen that before.
Yeah.
For a game. I might have added it to a wish list, but I add loads of games to my wish list.
But it wouldn't pop up on the front of the home screen.
It wouldn't install it, would it?
No.
I don't know what's gone on there.
Yeah,
and
I think it's an advertisement trick.
It must be an advertisement trick. But like the fact that when you click open, it's not buy, it's play. I was like,
it's play. Yeah.
That's weird. I'll be honest, I'm not buying it on Xbox anyway. So
You got a PS5 Pro.
Yeah. Let's be real about this now. Come on.
Yeah. I'm getting it on PS5 Pro for sure.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Anyway, I want to know where are you going to get GTA 6? Let us know down in the comments down below.
Yeah.
And which of the G3E handhelds are you most hyped for?
Yeah,
That's actually a really interesting
And
question.
if you've ordered one already, which one did you get? What storage configuration, if there is an option? Or, just what else are you going to get? Or are you holding out for an X20 by Acer? Going for a Z2 Extreme again?
Well, we still don't know if they're going to de-separate the glasses from the OLED.
Got to, haven't they? They've got to.
You'd think they have to, but nothing official yet.
They've got to. They're going to decouple it and release a G3E in it.
I really need to I really need to find out. The problem is, people we talk to are like from the PR and marketing department, so they don't actually know the inner workings.
No.
They're just whatever's the latest product. I'd love to know if Asus are tied to AMD.
Yeah, I think they are. Like, from what other people have said in like interviews and stuff, it seems that way.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
We'll see. Anyway, let us know all of that down in the comments down below. And whilst you're down there, please do like this video. Subscribe for more handheld gaming content. What else should they do, Andy?
Become a member and you get to chat to us on our private Discord as well.
Yeah, love it. So until the next time.
Have a nice day.
Yes.